First and foremost, I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Yahweh, is who this world ignorantly calls God. Yahawashi is who this world ignorantly calls Jesus. Ba'ashem means in the name, Rakah means spirit, and Kwadash means holy. And that's all in the Paleo Hebrew. Also, I'm going to give double honors to the elder bishops and apostles of Great Millstone that taught me this truth. Today's lesson, I want to talk about how soon Yahawashi, who this world calls Jesus, is going to rule the earth. Okay? I'm going to start with the scripture here, Ecclesiasticus, chapter 10 and verse 4 says, "The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time he will set over it one that is profitable." Okay, and that is the point, is that you see the Lord, and he's let all these nations have pretty much a dominion, a time frame on the earth to rule. Okay, he first started the major four empires. He first started with the Assyrian Babylonian Empire. He sent it to the Medo-Persian Empire. Then the Greeks took over. Okay, now the Romans. And right now we're at the last end of the Roman Empire via America, NATO, and EU. Okay, and what's been prophesied is that after the Roman Empire goes down, the kingdom of heaven, which is the Israelites ruling forever, is going to be the authority on the earth. Okay, and Yahawashi is going to be the one at the forefront. Okay, he is the one that is going to be set up. Okay, that is going to be profitable. Okay, because you see, right now the world is being ran in wickedness. Right, the Edomites, who are so-called white people, they are ruling this earth in wickedness. Okay, you can see it by how the animals act, right, completely out of order, right, attacking just regular civilians. Okay, you can see it in the food, right, we're being poisoned via the food. Food is filled with GMOs, all types of seed oils that fuck up your system. You can see it in the air, right, all types of chemtrails. You can see it in the water, right, filled with fluoride, fucks up your hormones. Right, we're being attacked from all angles, and this devil doesn't think about helping us. Right, he doesn't even think about helping his own people. All he knows how to do is destroy and take power. Okay, scriptures talk about how he's trying to be like the Most High. Right, he exalted himself as the eagle, and he's trying to be like the Most High. That's the Edomites for you. But let's get this in Psalm chapter 82 and verse 5. It says, "They know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course." Okay, this is talking about the wicked, those that are ruling right now. Okay, they don't understand the righteous way, right? They don't know how to walk in it. Okay, it talks about how since they were born, right, they're estranged. Psalms chapter 58 and verse 3 says, "The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies." Right? So as soon as they be born, they're already speaking lies. Right? That's the way they're programmed, is to be wicked. Right? So they don't walk in righteousness. Right? All they know is darkness. Right? They know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course. Right? Everything in this earth is out of course. Everything is backwards. Right? They tell you that a woman is a man and a man is a woman. Okay, and they can cross dress. Right? A man can chop off his rod and a woman can add one. Right? Complete madness. Here it is, we're in Babylon the Great, literally the land of confusion. Right? Babel means confusion. Okay, and you see it on mainstream. You see it everywhere. Okay, all these people are confused, and they don't have any sense of direction. Right? Because once you take the Most High out of the equation, all you have left is your flesh to go after its vices, go after its pleasures, and that's a never-ending cycle of destruction. Okay, so let's get ultimately what's going to happen at the end. Right, how I read, if the Most High is going to set up over this earth one that is profitable. Okay, when he does that, this entire earth is going to be ran in peace. Right, these nations are not going to be fighting each other. Let's read this in Isaiah chapter 2 and verse 1. It says, "The word that Isaiah the son of Amos saw concerning Judah and Jerusalem, and it shall come to pass in the last days that the mountain of Yahweh's house shall be established in the top of the mountains, and shall be exalted above the hills, and all nations shall flow unto it. And many people shall go and say, Come ye, and let us go up to the mountain of Yahweh, to the house of the God of Jacob, and he will teach us of his ways, and we will walk in his paths. For out of Zion shall go forth the law, and the word of Yahweh from Jerusalem." Right, so these nations, right, they're not going to have the law, statutes, and commandments inside of them like the Israelites are going to have. Right? They're gonna have to come worship and learn the law, at Jerusalem, as it says. Okay, and if they don't do that, they're gonna get punished. It says, "And he shall judge among the nations." Who is that he? Talking about Yahawashi, that profitable one. It says, "And he shall judge among the nations, and shall rebuke many people, and they shall beat their swords into plowshares, and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up a sword against nation, neither shall they learn war anymore." Okay, and this is what one of the reasons we fight is that we're tired of this war. Right? We're tired of this world being ran in wickedness. Right? One of the reasons the Lord put us in this captivity, or put us through all these captivities, is, in order to appreciate righteousness, you have to know wickedness. Right? Now that we've seen how bad it is to be in a wicked lifestyle, right? How things don't work out, okay? Just the effect it has when He gives us the kingdom and this world is ran in righteousness, we're gonna appreciate it that much more, right? Because we've been on the other side, right? That's that balance of the Lord. So this is what we're looking forward to. Neither shall they learn war anymore. These nations are not going to be fighting each other, right? It's going to be prohibited. Okay, and if they do, we have spiritual power to just disintegrate them or stop it, right? We're going to have those new bodies which are immortal, and scriptures talk about how, we're going to be as gods, right? We're going to be gods. But let's get one more scripture. Um, Isaiah chapter 11. I'll start at verse 1. "And there shall come forth a rod out of the stem of Jesse, a branch shall grow out of his roots." This is talking about Yahawashi. It says, "And the spirit of Yahweh shall rest upon him, the spirit of wisdom and understanding, the spirit of counsel and might, the spirit of knowledge and of the fear of Yahweh. And shall make him of quick understanding in the fear of Yahweh. And he shall not judge after the sight of his eyes, neither reprove after the hearing of his ears. But with righteousness shall he judge the poor, and reprove you with equity for the meek of the earth. And he shall smite the earth with the rod of his mouth, and with the breath of his lips shall he slay the wicked." Right? And you can actually read about that in 2nd Ezra, the 13th chapter, right? Where it goes into how, all at once, right, he saw out of his mouth coming out the sparks of tempest, right? The wind, the fire, okay? And then just in a sudden, right, in a sudden moment, all the people that were fighting against him, World War III, were incinerated instantly, right? That's what it's talking about. It says, "And righteousness shall be the girdle of his loins, and faithfulness the girdle of his reins." And this is the point. We're going in the kingdom. It says, "The wolf also shall dwell with the lamb, and the leopard shall lie down with the kid, and the calf and the young lion and the fowling together, and the little child shall lead them." Right? So, we're gonna go back to that natural order, right? When you had it with Adam, how the animals feared us, right? The animals used to fear humans. Okay, and it's gonna go back to that manner, right? A little child is gonna be able to lead a leopard, a lamb, a wolf, right? A lion. Okay, we're gonna have that authority again. It says, "And the cow and the bear shall feed; their young ones shall lie down together." Right? Even the animals, right, in Jerusalem are not gonna be fighting each other. Right? It's gonna be complete peace. It says, "And the lion shall eat straw like the ox, and the sucking child shall play on the hole of the asp, and the weaned child shall put his hand on the cockatrice's den. They shall not hurt nor destroy in all my holy mountain, for the earth shall be full of the knowledge of Yahweh, as the waters cover the sea. And in that day there shall be a root of Jesse, which shall stand for an ensign of the people. To it shall the Gentiles seek, and his rest shall be glorious." Right? And we are those Gentiles, right? Those Israelites that were scattered throughout all four corners of the earth, right? We're referred to as the Gentiles. And right now we are seeking them. Right? We're coming back to our nationality, our heritage, and as it says in Baruch, the 2nd chapter, "In the land of their captivities they shall remember themselves." That's what's happening right now. Okay, and soon to come, that restoration is going to happen. Right, verse 11. "It shall come to pass in that day that Yahweh shall set his hand again the second time to recover the remnant of his people, which shall be left from Assyria and from Egypt and from Pathros and from Cush and from Elam and from Shinar and from Hamath and from the islands of the sea." Right, scattered all four corners. "And he shall set up an ensign for the nations, and shall assemble the outcasts of Israel, and gather together the dispersed of Judah from the four corners of the earth." And that's what we're waiting for, man. That's why we're doing this work day in and day out, trying to stay diligent the best we can, because we're trying to get delivered from this coming destruction. Okay, and it's coming. It's coming. So I'll leave it at that. Just want to get some clear scriptures going into how Yahawashi is coming to rule this earth in righteousness. So hopefully this is edifying. With that, and give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash, and double honors to the other bishops and apostles of Great Millstone that taught me this truth. Shalom to you, like Shalom.